Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Gracie's F Extra. On the last episode we did some pretty hard fights involving some dragons. Well, they weren't really hard, they were just kind of long. One of them was 40 minutes. It was kind of ridiculous. I'm not sure if it expected me to do it that level, but hey, we got it done. And also, we got a reward from said dragons, but unfortunately, we're not going to be able to use said reward during this video or the rest of this extra series, at least the pre-recorded ones. There'll be chances to use the rewards the dragons gave us at a later date. That being said, it wasn't all completely for naught, because some of our characters were able to get some pretty cool weapons, so that's always super dope, and I appreciate it. Anyway, we're going to be starting things off in Lambda's cocoon, because there is indeed something for us here. A new chest should have spawned if we go into this room right at the start. Indeed there is, the Book of Audacity. Spellbook that provides 50% experience and SP bonus, but makes enemy critical hits more damaging. So, risk reward book. God, I wish I had that while I was grinding. Thanks, guide, for telling me what this book actually was. Well, regardless, it will be useful for subsequent playthroughs, so I guess I can't complain too much. But wait, that's not all, because there is more to do. If we jump down, I believe this hole? And then head left twice. If my sense of direction is to be trusted here, there should be an event star. And also apparently a chest that I missed. Whoops. Was this even a location that I got to before? I don't think it was. I think I completely missed this place the first time I was here. Huh. Well, go figure. Well, anyway, either that or this was a place that opened up and we couldn't get here before. It's one of the two. Records. Vulcanus excavation. Progress. Researcher injured. Huh? Who said that? It's coming from over there. Researcher's name. Emerda. I think it's some kind of data storage device. Hold on. It's not finished. During work on the shield, a piece from a damaged device struck her leg. As a result, she can no longer... I am responsible for what happened to her. Director, could you take a look at the new specs for the version 6.0? Director? Yes, of course. A humanoid designed to stabilize particles, eh? If it could heal itself, it'd be capable of completely autonomous behavior. It wouldn't need to rely on humans. This idea seems sound. We'd better... Whoops! Director. It would have been unacceptable. I didn't dare respond to her feelings. I ended up giving the child a name. Perhaps because I never had any children of my own. Are you sure about this, Director? Emerald. I'm sorry, but I'm very busy right now. Very well. Cornell was pushing me away. I didn't want to believe it. I chose instead to believe in the Cornell who had taken responsibility for me. which left only one possible reason for his behavior. Research Subject A. We won't be needing him anymore. Final adjustments are complete. Your target is Research Subject A. When the time comes, you'll know what to do. Oh, nuts. I can't make out what they're saying. But apparently, we could make out the past, and apparently Sophie had the pirate costume back then, too. Is that something you want to talk about, Sophie? Got some explaining to do on how you made that time bullshit happen. Most of that was lost on me. Can you fix it, Pascal? I don't know, it's pretty old. What should we do? About fixing it? No, with the device. Well, for now, I guess we should take it? Okay, we can give it back once we find its owner. Not sure if that's going to be so simple. Also, apparently Sophie was version 6.1. Really? Also, apparently we can't go up past there. Well, it was worth a shot. Anyway, regardless, that is all of the stuff that we can do in Lambda's cocoon, so I'll be making my way back out. Really interesting that there's so much story stuff that they decide to just leave as things that you can find in, like, side objectives or side missions. You know? It's almost kind of bold to do something like that in video games, you know? I feel like in any AAA game, they would try their damnedest to make sure all of that stuff is conveyed to you. Anyway, regardless, that's just my thoughts thinking out loud. I'll meet you guys back at the world map, where we'll head to our next location. Oh man, did I lie this time? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I said I'd meet you in a second, and thankfully for the purposes of this video, it will be a second, but oh boy, I've been busy, to say the least. So, last time I said that we'd be moving to the next location. The next location is, in fact, Telos Astiu, I believe the name is. I actually cannot remember. I should have taken a look. Hang on, give me a second. Going to actually... Yes, Telos Astiu. Because there is some stuff to do here. First of all, there is a character skit.
I've been wondering something about you, Sophie. Do you fight with your bare fists?
Sometimes. But I have the same power as Asbel and the others running through me.
So does that mean you could, like, break a cup from far away?
Yes, I could do that.
Then why not give Sherry's back a little poke? But be gentle, of course.
Okay.
Huh? My bra just... But I only bought it a few days ago. Bullseye!
Having fun?
Yeah.
Good old anime degeneracy. Turned into Porky Pig there for a second. Never change, Japan. Never change. Anyway, speaking of changing, I think I entered the wrong room. I don't know what that has to do with changing. I couldn't think of a way to segue properly. God, it's been a while since I've been here. I have to actually get my bearings. But what we're looking for is to get to the second floor. There is an elevator around here. I think it was this side? Yes, it was this side. Alright, second floor, please. Alright, time for another moment of confessions. So, I said I was going to meet you guys at the second floor of Telos Astiu, and when I got there and tried to do the sub-event I had planned, for some reason it wasn't proccing. Like, I was supposed to go to the records room, and there was supposed to be an event style for me there, and then I found out that there was a step that I missed, and there was supposed to be an NPC that I was supposed to talk to on the first floor. However, for the life of me, I couldn't find the humanoid that I was supposed to talk to, which leads me to believe that the sub-event isn't available to us, and I think it's because we haven't done the sub-event involving the crashed humanoid on Fodra. which was the one that blows up and completely kills all of us. So unfortunately, it's looking unlikely we'll be able to get that sub-event done. At least not until we get much more powerful, and this does actually lead into something that I suppose I should start talking about now, and that is, there is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to complete absolutely everything extra in this game with the state that my characters are right now. Basically being level 73. I can't remember what the level cap is in this game, but it's in the hundreds somewhere. It actually goes above 100 in terms of level cap. And you really can't get up there until New Game Plus. Now, obviously I could cheese the system by like going into options and then switching it to easy, which could make some things pretty, you know, easy. And I might do that for some things, but for the time being, I just wanted to complete all of the stuff that I can on normal, and all of the stuff that I've been missing out on, or things that I showed that I can't do yet because of level differences, like taking on the Rokugan, those will get done in the future, in a similar way that I did my Fist of the North Star side content after I beat the main game, which is on stream. So that is something that I plan to do in the future. So for now, I'm going to get the sub-story that I was going to do a miss, and we're just going to continue forward and go into this character skit. So, thank you for understanding.
I'm so hungry. Me too. I mean...
Shouldn't we get something to eat soon? We're all hungry.
I'm not hungry, but I'll make you something if you want.
Is Sharia upset about something?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? Because she hasn't really been eating much.
She said it's been a tight fit lately.
Huh?
It's girl talk. Don't worry about it.
What?
Her waistline? Dude, don't you get it? She's totally chubbing out. Shut up. I am not chubbing out.
Chubby, chubby.
Take it, Sophie.
Chubby, chubby.
Damn it, Pascal, stop teaching Sophie weird things. Also, it's okay for girls to be a little bit plump. I mean, I certainly don't mind it. Anyway. You know, gotta make them feel better. That's always a weird talking point, you know, because... You know, I don't want to get into it. It's always so awkward to talk about, and, you know, it's just one of those things where, you know what, you be you know? Whoever's listening to this right now, boy or girl, or that happy little rainbow in between, you know, you do you. You do what you need to. If you think that you're okay with it, then keep on keeping on, you know? That's all I got to say on the matter. But anyway, continuing on through the second floor basement of the Humanoid Research Facility. Now, I don't know if this is related to Sub-Event 66. However, aha! Here we go. You know what it is? No! I think this was a sub-event that I accidentally started ages ago. I think that's what this is. This is Sub-Event 66, but I did the prerequisite beforehand, and now I'm doing it now. Okay, right. I vaguely remember starting this by accident. And I did have it on camera. God, that was so long ago that I didn't remember, though. Okay, makes sense. That's actually good, because that means all of the prep that I did beforehand will actually mean something. What is it? Hey, Sophie, is this the lab where you were made? As I remember it, yes. They made lots of other humanoids here, too. Hold on, you're not planning on to make a new humanoid, are you? Maybe, and maybe not. Hey, let me see that memory core, would you? Okay. That's right, we talked to the robot, and it talked to Sophie, and it was super sad. Oh, that's a happy memory, despite me saying that it was super sad, because it is sad. I'm lying, it's not happy at all. Now, if I mix this with a few choice materials, we can totally bring her back to life. You said you couldn't fix her once she had ceased activity. Yeah, I say a lot of stuff. Yeah, that ain't not true. I wasn't really thinking about the core. All her memories should still be in here. Please do it, Pascal. This'll be totally easy. I just have to copy those blueprints from the records room. Sweet, now let's get to the materials and get to work. And hopefully I should have said materials. Here we go. Soaring crystal, overgrown crystal, formless crystal, hyperdense crystal, artificial crystal, and moist crystal. 2 of each. And basically I just did a whole bunch of dualizing and also some LF mixing-ing. And I was able to get all of them. Cool! God, I'm so happy that all of that work wasn't for naught. Are you sure, Pascal? Not even the ancient Amarcians were able to do this. If anyone can pull it off, it's Pascal. Let's just stand back and see what happens. Okay. Also, they were using ancient tech. We got the new age girl right here. Finished! It looks like everything went well. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and Sophie will be all happy to hear that it's just what she wanted. What she wanted? She said she wanted to be like you, yeah? Wait, are you saying you made a self-aware humanoid? Where is she? Yes, Pascal, where is she? Feast your eyes on the prize. Here we go! Is the bright binding... Oh. I was about to say, is the blinding light necessary? That's... It's... I mean, it certainly resembles Sophie, but... I can't help but think something's off. Ta-da! Well, come on, what do you think? Huh? Doesn't she look just like Sophie? I mean, I'm with Hubert on this one. There's certainly a resemblance, but some of the proportions are a little off. Yes, she certainly does. Is this really okay? Code 765, signal, all clear. Hello, Sophie, it's been a while. It has been, yes. Thank you so much, Pascal. Thanks, Pascal. I am the greatest scientist ever! Sometimes Pascal truly does scare me. Just take it, Hubert. This is a good thing. Just say the word, Pascal. I'll be right by your side. And now she can continue living her... existence. Yeah, you know what? That's a good that's a good word for it. And Pascal earned the Brainiac title. Oh, also, off camera, while I was doing my dualizing, I was able to earn the Alchemist title for Pascal. So that's why I got this other new title right here. Treasure Zealot, where's Brainiac? Brainiac's right here. Fango Dream, new art! Oh baby, we're putting that on right away. I have no idea what it does, but new is new, and I want to know what it can do. Anyway, that means we are now done with Telos Askew. Okay, crisis averted. We were able to do the sub-story. I mean, granted, the thing that I said before still stands. I am totally going to do all of the stuff that I couldn't do on my first run around with this game. That does mean I'll be doing New Game Plus. I don't know if I'll show that on stream, because there's actually still more stuff to this game, but there's more details to that later. So, for now, just know that anything that I miss, I will come back to at some point. For now, we need to head back outside, because we need to go to the Bathos Citadel. So, I will meet you guys there in a sec. Alright, after the long trek through the dungeon and making it to, you guessed it, before the boss room, we got another character skit.
We've traveled a lot, but I can't help wondering what happened in the regions we missed. No one thought to ask. We were busy with other things when Emerald was with us.
Yeah, all the books that I ever found only mention the places around here.
When we came to this world, I was updated with the most recent map and population data. And according to them, there is nothing else.
Wait, seriously? So there are no other people or towns anywhere?
Right.
Boy, we sure got lucky, huh?
How so?
Well, if there were other folks kicking around, we might have had to think twice about taking out Emerald.
Sometimes it's totally impossible trying to follow your logic, Pascal.
Oh?
Well, I mean, I think it makes sense. If she was the head kahuna, you know, just toppling a government like that could cause some problems for the people. I don't know, unless people didn't like her. She seemed to be doing a good job with the humanoids, though. Anyway, thank Christ that's not the only thing that we came here for. We actually have another sub-event. Excuse me? This is a nice drill. What do you mean? Yeah, you know what? What do you mean, Hubert? Oh, nothing. It's just nice. Men have a thing for power tools. Really? Why is that? Well, it's, you know, it's just something I heard a long time ago. Did you hear it from a woman? What makes you think that? Hey, what was with that long pause there? Look, Chariot, sometimes a man just likes a drill that has the power to pierce through the heavens. You can't blame them for that. It's a special feeling, you'll understand. One day. Chariot's ears perk up on these kinds of topics. Oh, come on, old girls get excited by romance. You just seem like a real ladies' man, Captain, so I figured. Heh, I might have a reputation, but I'm still a bachelor. That gives me an idea. Come with me. Hey, you can't just steal those clothes. Also, where did you find that? Holy cow. What's the problem? It's not like anyone else can wear them. And besides, he looks good. The ladies are gonna go crazy for him now. I don't think he ever said he was having lady trouble to begin with. I don't know if all this was necessary, but I have to admit, I look good. Damn good, in fact. Thank you, Sharia. You're welcome. Of course the ladies will be all over you if you talk like that. Hey! Man's very confident in his personality, and also his looks. Also, apparently he's now a model soldier, and we finally got a costume for Malik. That wasn't the really dumb-looking lifeguard one, thank Christ. Alright, equip that immediately, and I'm going to want to get that as soon as possible. Don't know why I decided to go with the long version as opposed to ASAP, but anyway. With that, we are now actually done with all the sub-events that I want to get done in this game. Which means, there's only one thing left to do, and it's going to be the last thing that we do for the entirety of this episode, and that is, I'm going to end things off right now. And I'm going to go across the world and find all of the skits that are still available, and gonna leave them all right at the end of this video. So, from here on out, we'll finally be going back to the final dungeon, and we'll be finishing this game once and for all. Feels good to say that. I do apologize once again for one last time that it took this long, but it's happening, guys. We're gonna finish it. Anyway, I'll do my goodbyes right now. If you enjoyed this episode, remember to do all that John can keep on saying to do, and on the next episode of Tales of Gracie's F... Well, we might have the finale. We might have another episode beforehand, but regardless, we'll be on the path to victory and to finishing off this game. See you guys then, and please enjoy the rest of these skits.
Say, Asbel, just between us men, how are things going with Sharia?
With Sharia? I fear that's too subtle for my brother to follow. I'm lost. Do you know what he's talking about, Hubert? Because I really don't.
Perhaps my poor teaching skills are to blame for this.
If there's something you want to ask, just come right out with it. I'll see you gentlemen outside.
Oh, wait for me.
Captain? Ah, hell, there's no toilet paper. Captain? Hubert? Anybody?
I remember this place. You were still pretty angry with me when we first met up.
Yeah, Sharia was angry.
Why are you bringing that up? Back then, I was just, well...
Actually, I was the one who sent Sharia over here.
You?
That's right. He demanded that I go check up on you.
As I recall, it was you who came to me with some plan about aiding the relief effort.
That's Sharia. She could never turn her back on someone in need.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
But was that really your only reason? I'm beginning to wonder.
Man, this place takes me back.
That's right. This is where we first met. Hey, how did you get out here from the Amarcian Enclave anyway?
Well, I left the Enclave and headed straight. Then I hit a dead end. So I backtracked until I found a four-way crossing, and then...
I don't need the details. Maybe just a summary?
Oh, if that's all you wanted, you should have said so. Yeah, so basically I left the Enclave, yada yada yada, and then I met you guys.
That's not it either.
Jeez, picky. All right, so I met you on the 652,331st step of my trip.
That's enough.
Oh yeah, we are so awesome!
What is it now?
Lately, we've been kicking butt against all kinds of monsters.
I'm not so sure that's true. It may simply be your own perception.
But the injuries we've suffered are way down.
She acts like she pays no attention to others, but clearly she does.
Sherry is practically useless these days. There's nothing to heal. Hey, I heard that.
Yet her failure to turn that awareness into actual consideration is a concern.
Pascal, you look sleepy. Oh, I see. Okay then.
Sophie, you understood that?
Yes.
I said I was up all night building a bomb. Oh, so that's what you were... Wait, what? Geez, Sharia, it was a joke.
Yeah, geez, Sharia.
This must be how it feels to realize that your child is all grown up.
I have to admit, you've vastly improved your sword skills.
Thank you, Captain. But have you ever considered fighting with a sword yourself?
I used to use a sword back in the day, but I gave it up for my own reasons.
Another painful memory?
So, why'd you give it up?
Pascal!
I gave it up so I wouldn't be expected to teach it. Sword training's mandatory, so there were a lot of students.